That's a barrel of the next sub-level.
Yes.
Funny thing is, I think that's the barrel close to the Elder. It's the D-pad to change sub-levels.
Yes, I know. Look, still missing a few bananas.
I think that's the gold. Huh, yeah, it is, though. I thought we did the gold.
We did.
Why did that come? Huh, those eventually do come back then. Interesting.
Something there?
Okay. Trying to do cleanup. So get a banana map.
Because I noticed that the game seemed to give banana maps slightly more frequently when you were either very low or out of fossils.
We just start right.
Because I remember there's some bananas on the second sub-level. Don't remember where the
Fossil maps are used.
yeah. I think you just went to yeah, I think you went out of the treasure chest. Yeah, but
Big fossil map. I'll just break a bunch of stuff and get a bunch of the maps and free crap. Oh, banana! Yes.
there was one treasure chest above you. And one below you. Oh, yeah, I can talk to the camera.
That worked exponentially.
Yeah. Yeah, now there's also on that.
And the one vanilla out. What's up?
I'm holding out. Yeah, there. A real mouthful.
That might be good.
Honestly, I would say, because this was really effective with what I was doing, I'd actually say get the better sonar, because I believe it's the one below the, yeah, better sonar.
More falls on that. Okay. More falls on that. Balloons out the ass.
Oh, that's...
Right.
You hit the wall. And by that I mean, if you kept going, you would have flung yourself into a cliff.
Another falls.
Good lord.
Good lord, what is happening in there?
Should we teleport?
Dude, a fossil cleanup.
Getting the fossils, getting the fossils when you get the map can be really useful, because if you like break through a bunch of shit to get to the fossil, you'll get more maps and like.
Yes. And then we can go back to the... Okay.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Okay, it's two down.
And before you can continue doing that, I think there's a break that crate, because that quick way back up.
Yes.
Okay, now smash through the floor.
Smash a blockchain.
And that was why I said to do the putting the vine down. Oh hey look, Nanner too.
Okay. Dig a little bit. Sonar, it's right. Got it.
I was like literally ass backwards from the way I did that.
So many fossils!
Too bad only like 3 fossil Polygon have ever been competitively viable. Oh.
Okay, that's that. Just all over that damn place.
Hold on. That's concrete, it's... I could have absorbed concrete and threw it at it. I think that fossil is in.
I'm pretty sure it's in.
Because I climbed all around this and I don't remember finding anything.
Yeah, I'm
on
pretty
the
sure that's in. Yeah, it's in it. It's fine though.
Should we teleport?
Just go up a layer and just get a bunch of crap. So what?
It's in the top. What you have to do to get that, you have to go across. You know how there's that guy that's the bomb tower.
Yes.
You have to stand on him to get higher up. You gotta get that guy to. You have to get him closer. Before doing that, stop. Don't. I need,
Jump! And we got it.
and you got... There's also a banana up there. Yeah, because that's slippery, after he comes up, they want you to just climb up him, and if he's close enough, you can make that with a roll jump. And then the banana.
Nice.
And there's the other also.
That's
You have to either
Should we teleport?
You have to either get it at that from the one side was the water, or because you got up there the other kind of dumb way, I think you could just use the rope. Yeah, you could.
yes. It's in that rock right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we teleport?
We'll swim.
Nom-noms. That's where the giant fossil is.
Yes, I see
Gotta
it.
get on the top of that. I see it. I see it now. It's always in my reach.
You can go up because it's using the bubble. Covers that. There's a couple of bananas on there. I mean, one, while we're getting crap, gotta pull an Odyssey.
Yeah, buy every outfit.
It's on our range at 20%, 60%. Go ahead.
I'm on my good.
Okay. It's literally a matter of trying to. There's like one or two.
Until if the camera. Oh wait, I think in that I think it's there. There's a bonus here. I don't believe we found. I don't remember what part of the map it's in. It's on part of the map to the side, and I'm pretty sure we didn't find that in the recording.
So start smashing.
Oh, yeah, here it is. Here's what I was talking about.
Battle face on.
Never said you were wrong. That's why I was like, I'll just start smashing.
Well, also something else that I learned, because the words I shoot can be sent into barrels. You can throw chunks into barrels and they do the same thing.
Yes. Look. That covers that ball, nice. This is literally just
Well, hey. You can also actually look at, like,
right.
you can also actually look at the list and stuff, because of them being numbered. There's some where it's like, based on the number and what, if this one was, it's like you go around a similar area, as an example.
God damn it! I like having them on.
I feel like that's why they give you a lot of them.
Gotta dig and hope for free maps. Though realistically, it's hard.
Oh, should we have all of them on this level then?
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, this is a bit of a special question because I like asking about things going on. A lot of people are acting like the hype for the Switch 2 is dead, and that games like Donkey Kong Bonanza are super irrelevant, and that the Switch 2 is actually a huge failure because all that initial hype is gone. Even though I feel like people are being overdramatic babies. So my question is basically this. Do you agree with all the doom and gloom, or do you actually think people are being overdramatic babies? Because in my opinion, I don't think all the hype is gone. I think people just have stupid and unrealistic expectations. And because those stupid and unrealistic expectations have basically not been met yet, everyone is basically dooming and glooming because they didn't get what they wanted. Because people are acting like the Switch 2 has nothing, and that the Donkey Kong is actually a bad game that obviously failed. And me and Carson, we're going to talk about this a little bit more in a different recording. But I straight out saw a video where the guy said, because the Donkey Kong Bonanza has a demo that's free, that means Nintendo obviously realized the game was not making that much money, so they hoped a free demo would desperately drum up some sales. But again, that's stupid. And the same video and a couple of other videos all basically said, you know, the hype is kind of gone. The Switch 2 doesn't have any good games on it, and nothing coming to the Switch 2 actually seems good. And the one video specifically has someone who basically said, obviously, now that we've seen more of the game, we can tell Metroid Prime 4 is basically a disaster and that Nintendo didn't care about that game at all. And obviously they didn't let them cook, and that the Metroid franchise is also just dead in general, but I think, again, this is being ridiculous. We're between releases, so of course sales are down. I feel like the Donkey Kong did okay with everyone that bought a Switch 2 and showed interest in it. and a bunch of people beat the Donkey Kong. So, of course, naturally, less people were talking about it after they beat it. Because not every game needs to be some infinite evergreen game that you can play forever. A collectathon game literally only has so much to it. So people that beat the Donkey Kong and then stopped basically beat it because it was a collectathon and they got everything in the game. So they put it down and they might return to it one day when they feel like going back through and collecting everything again. Or maybe collecting everything faster. But overall, I think everyone is being overdramatic babies. Simply because the Switch 2 doesn't have as much immediate hype, since nothing is out at the moment, and people basically have a ridiculous hate boner for a lot of the stuff coming out. But in my opinion, again, I think the system is fine, and people are basically trying to say that those early sales indicate nothing, and that this thing is obviously a flop. Also, because Nintendo basically needs to be the bad guys, I've seen this ridiculous conspiracy theory that Nintendo actually overstocked the Switch 2 so that it would essentially have positive sales in the first month, and that would basically trick everyone into thinking the Switch 2 was a good system. And this would actually trick investors into thinking the Switch 2 was worth something. And that conspiracy is basically saying Nintendo did the opposite of artificial scarcity. They basically made it artificially common. That way everyone could buy a Switch 2 and it would look like it was selling out. But the only reason it was actually selling well is because everyone could find one. Even though you're the same motherfuckers that wanted that. Because you all fearmongered that no one could get a Switch 2. And that people would basically have to wait months for a rare restock. And most locations had several and were getting constant restock. So it's not like single locations had like thousands of these things. Single locations had just a few per location, but were given stock every couple of weeks. So, overall, I think the Switch 2 is doing fine. Yes, some hype naturally dropped off, but this is rather normal. All the fear-mongering bothers me because people can't let Nintendo be successful. So now they need to basically have a massive hate boner for everything coming to the Switch 2 within the next year, basically. But I am starting to ramble. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.